What if the most important phone launch of the year isn't about the Pro, but about the base model? Apple just dropped its new iPhone 17, and it's not pulling any punches, directly challenging Samsung's Galaxy S25 for your attention. This isn't just a phone release. It's a heavyweight title bout for the everyday flagship, and we're breaking down who lands the best jabs. For years, if you wanted that super smooth, buttery scrolling experience on an iPhone, you had to spring for the Pro model. Not anymore. The base iPhone 17 finally brings us the promotion display, offering a 120Hz variable refresh rate. This means everything from swiping through your social feeds to tearing up a game feels incredibly fluid. And you also get an always-on display, letting you peek at notifications without waking the screen. This 6.3-inch OLED panel on the iPhone 17 also looks quite stunning, boasting a sharp 2622 by 1206 pixel resolution and a blinding 3000 nits of peak brightness. It just glows. Now, Samsung owners might be thinking, what took you so long, Apple? And they have a point. Samsung has offered a 120Hz variable refresh rate for ages, since the S20, to be precise, and it also features an always-on option. So, Samsung breaks no new ground there. Its 6.2-inch AMOLED display, however, offers a slightly less sharp 2340 by 1080 pixels and a bit dimmer 2600 nits of peak brightness. So while both deliver a fantastic visual experience, the iPhone 17 edges out the S25 in raw display specs. When we turn the lens to cameras, the situation gets interesting. On paper, the Galaxy S25 makes a stronger play, rocking not one, not two, but three rear cameras, a beefy 50-megapixel wide lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10-megapixel telephoto that offers a 3x optical zoom. More options often mean more versatility for your shots. The iPhone 17 takes a slightly different approach, featuring two powerful cameras, a 48-megapixel wide and an equally impressive 48-megapixel ultra-wide. While it lacks a dedicated telephoto, it offers a respectable 2x optical zoom. For your selfies, the iPhone 17 gives you an 18-megapixel front-facing camera, outshining the S25's 12-megapixel. Plus, Apple introduces a new center stage feature here, making those landscape selfies a breeze without having to reorient your phone. On the video front, Samsung pushes the envelope with 8K recording at 30 frames per second, while Apple focuses on a super refined 4K at both 30 and 60 frames per second. No one wants their smartphone to conk out halfway through the day. And thankfully, both these flagships give you serious mileage. Apple doesn't share exact battery numbers, but they claim up to 30 hours of video playback for the iPhone 17. They also mention a new AI-powered adaptive power feature within iOS 26, which helps conserve battery life with intelligent performance adjustments. In our tests, we find the iPhone 17 comfortably lasts more than a full day. The Galaxy S25 packs a 4,000 mAh battery, and Samsung states it delivers up to 29 hours of video playback. Our real-world testing shows the Galaxy S25 often stretches to about a day and a half with regular use. So, while Apple is still fine-tuning their numbers, it looks like you'll get comparable, excellent battery life from both phones. Here's where the value proposition really shifts. Both phones hover around the $800 mark, but you get wildly different starting configurations. The iPhone 17 kicks off at $799 for a generous 256GB model. If you buy it without a carrier, that price moves to $829. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S25 starts at $800, but for only 128GB of storage. If you want to match the iPhone's 256GB baseline, you will need to shell out an additional $60, bringing the S25's price to $860 for that storage tier. So, Apple gives you double the storage right out of the gate at a lower entry price. That's a pretty significant factor for many people. We also see Apple's new A19 chip powering the iPhone, while the Galaxy S25 wields the formidable Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, both offering incredible performance. And of course, you are choosing between the distinct ecosystems of iOS 26 and Android 15. The iPhone brings features like the dynamic island, action button, and Apple Intelligence, while Samsung counters with Galaxy AI, and an impressive commitment to 7 years of OS and security updates. So where does that leave us? Has Apple finally cracked the code to deliver a truly premium experience at its base level? Or does Samsung's consistent excellence and feature-packed approach still hold the edge? The answer, as always, probably depends on what truly matters to you in your daily tech companion. But one thing is clear. The choice for your next everyday flagship just got a whole lot more interesting. We want to hear your thoughts. Which of these powerhouses are you eyeing, and why? Let us know, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into the tech that shapes our lives.